Okay, we'll call the Health Services Committee meeting to order. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting? Supervisor Mayday, second. Supervisor O'Neill, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, any one from the floor have anything they would like to address the board before we start the meeting? Seeing none, you're on, Janelle.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
First, I would like to introduce Pat Belden. She's our deputy director. I'm having her come to the meetings. Hello.
Good morning.
So our first resolution request is to authorize the county to reimburse parents and guardians who provide transportation for eligible children attending our early intervention and committee on preschool special education center-based services at a per child rate at the attached schedule. Warren County Health is responsible for administering New York State mandated early intervention and CPSC programs, which includes transportation to attend the approved center-based services. This resolution will incentivize more families to provide their own transportation versus utilizing the contracted transportation vendor, reducing overall program costs. Transportation costs are eligible for the state reimbursement through the EI and the preschool programs at 49% and 59.5% respectively.
Okay, can I have a motion to bring this to the floor? Supervisor Bruno, Supervisor Mayday, second. Any of you guys have any questions?
You have a couple of questions.
Please go.
Is it an expected, I mean, it is an expected expense, correct, from last year rollover on that? And we're trying to encourage other people to bring it in. But it's figured into the yearly budget because of the reimbursements only being half, correct?
Right now in our budget, we have our best guess for what we spent last year, the year before. It's an entitlement program, so anybody that's in the program is eligible for that. Just to give you a little snapshot, in 2024, which are our more solid numbers, because we haven't finalized the numbers for last year yet. In our preschool program, we have about 397 kids, all of which are eligible for transportation to programs. And in 2024, for our early intervention, we had 198. When we use the transportation vendor, it's $98 per child, and if a child's in a wheelchair, it's $292. So by paying our suggested rates for the parents, it's way less. But it's incentivizing them to be with their children, which is way more valuable, to and from
Absolutely.
programs.
I just wanted to make sure that it was an expected expense on there because of the limited reimbursement on it. And I do feel that that was answered perfectly. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's already in the budget, and if we have a lot of our parents go for this, hopefully we'll spend less than we anticipated we would.
The other thing to consider is we get only 59.5 cents on the dollar, so of course, if we spend less, we'll get less, but we'll not as much as it would be if we had to pay for
Yeah.
the price, of course, and that's more on the county.
And I mean, we haven't had like a surge in children on attendance, correct? So I mean, it's not like there hasn't been like an additional school added to it that we aren't aware of. So I mean, the expenses are expected. That's
Right.
all right.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, call the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay.
2.
The second resolution request is kind of happy news. We received a $500 check from Adirondack Health Institute as a stipend for attending a program last year with the United Hospital Fund, and we are looking for approval to receive that money and accept that money.
Okay, and motion to Supervisor Bruno, excuse me. Oh, okay, we'll do 2 and 3 together. Does that work?
Sure. The second one is to amend the budget to reflect the $500 stipend to put it in the right account.
Okay, now we'll ask for another new motion. Supervisor Bruno, Supervisor O'Neill, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Happy news passes.
Very good. And our fourth resolution request is to amend the 2026 budget to reflect carryover from our 2025 in revenue of expenses in the amount of $779.69 for the WIC infrastructure grant.
Okay, motion brings to the floor. Supervisor Mayday, Supervisor Bruno on the second. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
Next, we have our typical attachments for your review. Ton's here to go over attachment 5 and 6.
Attachment 5 is our financial status as of February 10th is when I reported this. 2025 is not closed yet, so it isn't final, but I did start to show at least some 26 information, and at this point, we are at 6.06% of our salary as of this date, and we were at 7.65, so a little bit higher last year at this time. Attachment 6 is just a comparison again with last year and this year. There isn't really much to report yet regarding revenues. We're still in the process of our billing for January to finalize that, and February is just getting close to the end. But it gives you a rough idea of where our salaries are, where our salaries were last year at this time. And you can see the different categories. Obviously, our regular salaries are down. Our overtime is just a little bit above, but we did have all the increases, union increases that were effective January. There were no equipment purchases as of yet, and everything else is pretty much just all related to fringe and salaries.
Okay, any committee members have any questions? Good. Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay, as for a motion to adjourn, Supervisor Bruno, Supervisor O'Neill, all in favor?